Hey there, hi there, ho there. I'm Michael with Travelmation Travel, and I'm here with my wife, Megan.
Hello.
We are travel agents, and we're doing a little series on Walt Disney World. We've already talked about our favorite resorts. We talked about the Magic Kingdom, and now we're talking about my favorite park, Epcot.
Mm-hmm.
So we wanted to kind of talk to you, just a real quick conversation about some of the attractions we like, some dining we like, and maybe a tip or two of how we Epcot.
Yeah.
So when we go to Epcot, we haven't really perfected our strategy, but we're going to tell you what we do that has worked for us.
Yeah.
Okay. If you like what we're talking about, throw us a like down below, subscribe, do all the things you're supposed to do. So when we go to Epcot, remember, we have 3 little girls. So number one thing we have to do is we have to go to Norway because we have to go on Frozen.
Yes.
Now, we haven't been to Epcot in
2 years.
2 years. Yeah. So we haven't got to do the next step. But if we were to go tomorrow, we would hit up France.
Yeah.
And go to Remy's Ratatouille ride. Because that, I think that the girls would just, that's what they would want to do.
Oh, yeah.
So there's some people that like to go to Epcot and do the World Showcase first and then do attractions. We're attractions first. And then we like to finish the night and have, get some snacks, a drink or two, and just relax, walking
around. Through, yeah.
Exactly. So we're a World Showcase later in the day. But got to do Frozen first. And I think last time we did it, we did the ride, got off, and got right back on and did it again.
And that's like what's so special about not having like a do this, hurry through everything. Like you said, we have really little girls and they are still obsessed with Frozen. So it was so cool to like get off and immediately walk back on.
Right.
So, and it was such a cool ride too, because it was everybody's first time riding it. Right. And there's nothing like the feeling of like riding something new. And the technology in there where you're just floating around. It's just so special. We loved it.
They did a good job on redesigning that ride.
Yeah.
So like we said, the next ride we would do would be the Ratatouille over in France. And then for us, we would head down to World Nature because we like Soarin', and Megan has to go on Living with the Land.
I do. I need it.
It's Small World for gardening. It's a great ride. It's a fun ride.
So fun.
But while you're there, you can
peaceful.
do. It is. It's very relaxing.
You learn some stuff.
Yeah, you do. You do. We could do Nemo and Friends. That's a fun ride over there in the seas.
Yeah.
And then we would work our way over and we would go and do Spaceship Earth and then head over into World Discovery and God rest. God rest Ellen's Energy Adventure.
Oh my gosh, I know. That was fun. But no, I was gonna say, and we still haven't got to ride Guardians yet either. And I love Guardians, and so I just can't wait to ride that. That'll be so cool.
Yeah, and then we would do Test Track, and then at that point, I think we would probably be ready to start our World Showcase adventure. Now, you know what I'm going to ask?
What?
The ultimate question. Like when you go to Disney World, are you in Adventureland or are you a Tomorrowland person? Are you a Mexico or are you Canada?
We normally start in Mexico.
That's right.
Yeah.
You have to. It's the way it works. It's the rules.
Yeah.
You go left into Canada.
You get a margarita and some nachos. Exactly. Yeah. Yep. What team are you on?
Mexico.
Get a margarita and some nachos. Ride the what is it? 3 Caballeros.
The 3 Caballeros. Yeah.
Gotta ride that, and then if Frozen's free, then we'll jump on that again.
Absolutely. And then we'll kind of work our way around. Now, I wanted to bring up some things that we didn't do, but I've watched so many YouTube videos that the next time we go, they like must do things here. In Germany, Osserhaus, is that how you say it? Osserhaus? I'm trying to bring it up here real quick. No. Beer Garden. The Beer Garden restaurant. That's where we've got to go. Osserhaus is where the princesses are.
Oh, okay.
Beer Garden looks amazing. I want to try that. We did get some snacks. Aileen and I got some snacks from China, and that food, it's like hidden back in the back. And that was really good.
I I feel like there's so much to discover in
Oh, yeah.
Epcot because it's not all on the path. You know, you got to kind
Yeah.
of wander in there. Like where is it that we did the pearls?
So you do that in Japan.
Okay, that was
Yeah.
was fun. I'll wait till we get to Japan.
Yeah. Italy is fantastic. We did pizza back there. And there's like little nooks and crannies in all these places.
Yeah, a lot of photo opportunities,
Yep.
like just very cool like backdrops and stuff like
Yep.
that to take pictures. But shopping and like
Yep.
you know, just such a unique thing.
The caramel shop back in Germany is fantastic. The smell hits you as you're walking by.
Yeah.
At the American Adventure throughout the year, they have live bands that come and play on the pavilion. They have like a little concert pavilion there, and they have some like top-notch B bands or old A bands that would come and they'll do a whole like couple days stint there performing, and then during the holidays they do the Christmas readings and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Moving over, that's where Japan.
Okay.
So there's some really good restaurants. The shop in there is so unique.
Yeah.
And you could get so many different little things in there.
Foods and just so much. But we did the first time we went with our oldest, we did where they like, what is it, shuck the oysters?
Yep.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
And she got a little pearl, and then we buy like a little setting for it so she can have it in a necklace. And it was just such a cool experience, like so random. We had no idea it was there, so you just kind of happened upon it. And I think that's really the fun thing about Epcot.
Yeah. And then even moving on, Morocco, there's some really good food inside there. You just have to be adventurous when you're going around the world. And then in France, the food in France is amazing. And then you finish it up in the UK and Canada. Now, Canada, I think, has my favorite restaurant of maybe the entire Walt Disney World in Le Cellier.
Yeah.
It's expensive, but the ribeye steak with the slab of butter on top was
so good.
It was so good. Now we went there on our first trip together, and we had the dining plan, and that was 2 credits.
Yeah.
It was 2 credits each.
Yeah.
But it was maybe the best steak we've ever had. But it
was fun.
Epcot, a lot of people say that it's more for like adults, but our kids loved it there.
I think they really did. And I mean, of course, there's so much to see and so much to buy. You know, there's hats and fans and, tempt any kid, honestly. But just like a really unique experience. It's so cool. But that's the hard thing about Epcot, I think, too. I know that you said that was your favorite restaurant. I don't know how often we would do that because you want a little, you want a little something from everywhere. And then getting to Canada and eating a huge steak, it's like, we're full. Right. We've already eaten.
Well, that's the best part of Epcot is the festivals. So they've got food and wine, they've got garden, they've got all the different festivals that are pretty much going almost year round now.
Yeah.
And they'll set up food booths around World Showcase in the park so that you can taste snippets, snacks from different types of food. So you're not having to spend your time in one restaurant, and you can taste a little bit of everything around the world. So one of my favorite parks. It is it's a great way, especially with kids that I would say maybe like 8 to 14. It's a great learning experience because they can really get a snippet of a country, and it could really pique their interest and maybe give them a deep dive in and want to go.
Well, wasn't there something for the kids to do in the World Showcase, like a passport or something?
Yeah. Oh, was that with Ailey, or was that with the kids? It was with the little kids.
Yeah.
So they got this passport, and they had to go to every or almost every country.
Yeah.
And do an activity.
Yeah. Or like find a stamp or get a stamp or something. Yeah. And then at the end they get like a, hey, you completed something. Yeah. But it was really cool because they're engaged and they want to go into all of these places instead of just going to the next ride. So that was really cool. I think that's a fun thing that they do at Epcot.
Absolutely. Now, if you've been to Epcot, please comment down below. What was your favorite country or zone or area of Epcot? What's your favorite restaurant to go to or food? We'd love to hear from you. Once again, My name is Michael Salazar. This is Megan. I'm a travel agent with Travelmation Travel. We would love to sit down and get you on your next magical adventure. You can contact us at travelmationmichael.com. We're on Facebook. We're on LinkedIn. We're on Twitter. We're on Instagram. We're on TikTok. We're streaming live today on Twitch as well. So please reach out. Let us know. We would love to get you on your next magical vacation. Thank you so much. We have a couple more videos coming out in this series throughout the next week or so. Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Bye.